The screen where all the magic happens. TM, smiley face.
The screen.
Yes, the screen, not the scream.
You are granted permission.
Exactly. Anyway. Yeah.
Where's my PNG?
Oh, why? Where is your PNG? Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, give me a second. I don't know why. Where is your PNG? Give me a second. Huh? Give me a second. Is your PNG not working?
What do you mean? Wait.
I mean, I didn't change anything. Let's see.
Oh, I need to log in this shit again.
No, I'll log in. Give me a second. Just.
No, you need to sometimes reauthorize it.
Yeah. I'm doing it right now. Give me a second.
I mean, me. I just did it right now. It should be like a problem to me.
It's
Wait,
not.
I accidentally opened Twitter instead of Twitch, and then I saw straight porn. What the fuck?
Okay, I don't know. I don't know what that has to do with D&D, but okay.
No, it's because I was trying to open your stream.
What does he mean by this?
No,
You
I
accidentally
clicked
went
Twitch
on
instead of
Twitter.
Twitter. Yeah.
Also, I have no clue why you're here.
I'm faceless today. Maybe I should just leave. It's telling me that I should just go. I should be here.
You do not exist.
I'm just take your meds, guys. Take your meds so I can like actually disappear. The voice in your head is getting louder.
Oh.
No. Oh god. Where is it? I am looking for something specific, but I don't know why it's not working. It's awful. It's sad, actually. Give me a second. I'm just gonna.
It's awfully sad, if you will.
Yeah, it's awfully sad.
Fuck you, Cindy. That's fucking disgusting. I feel so disgusted.
Why?
You're not funny.
What did I do?
She can't handle a little pun. That's it.
No. It's not even a pun. It was bad.
Okay, maybe.
It was a pun.
It was a
Yeah.
bad pun.
Oh, there
Wait,
you
that was
go.
a pun?
There you go.
That's the entire
It
point
was.
of puns.
It was such a bad pun. You're back. You're back. Your
Shocked
head
her
is.
into existence.
Yeah.
Well, guys, you didn't take your meds, so here I am.
Wow.
The nagging voice in my head is back.
Oh no.
What do you mean nagging voice? I'm not nagging.
That's the person that just called me unfunny.
I mean, I kind
Because
of.
you are.
I would agree with.
Yep, point proven.
I would actually agree. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Welcome to, I guess, session 8 of, I guess, now dubbed the Wandering Vipers by Dania. I have a simple question for all of you. Are you ready to begin?
Yep.
I mean, I would be here, right?
I don't know. You might have just gone somewhere into the void and never returned.
Oh
So,
yeah, I just always just like go away like for no reason.
I mean, I've got to
That
make sure.
explains a lot.
What do you mean?
Okay. Is Valentine, you good?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey,
Sorry,
good.
I couldn't find the unmute button.
Don't know. Oh no.
It has happened to the best. We have lost many through this.
Yes.
I've
That's-
lost myself in my stream, and if I got to unmute myself in
The-
my own stream.
The golden rule of VTubing streams, every single one stream is scuffed. No matter which one, always scuffed. Anyway, so last we left off, made your way south again after expelling the Kenku who wandered into your wagon in the middle of the night without any bloodshed or further incident. Making your way to the crossroads south, you found an encampment full of mercenaries and one half crazed, half demented, or maybe just very clever and misunderstood individual who needed help eradicating elks of fire kind, potentially. Offering quite a good reward for your retrieval of these seeds, as he said. and you technically all set off into the forest a bit northwest of the location. Found one elk. It was a slog of a fight, but eventually killed it. Recipiter tried to identify the gemstone that was extracted from its stomach, but something went wrong, and the stone itself shattered into many pieces, and its magical properties disappeared with it. Then you found two more elks, completely ambushed one, and then Recipitra with Feyren decided to chase after the other. And chasing to the other one, you fell into an ambush by a handful of satyrs, which also became most sluggish of fights ever, as the other part group decided to catch on from the sudden combat in the distance. And technically, you're all alive. You're all good. So
Yeah,
Why?
for some reason they hated Cindy very much.
If
apparently.
anything, we ambushed them.
So, with that being said and done, last we left off, technically, most of you are returning back to the first elk that you killed, well, technically the second elk, because you didn't extract the stone from it, because half the part just went for the elk that ran away, and then the combat ensued. So, technically, Recipitra, you also know the properties of that little nice, what you could describe, a scarf, a nice tattered cloth, and you know its properties. Looting the satyrs overall, you gain nothing except for the scepter with the 2 gemstones in it. And technically just 2 bows and a handful of wooden arrows. So what would anybody like to do?
Okay, so our plan was that I eat the gemstone in the second deal again, and we see if it works this time. And then we decide what to do with the club and the 2 gemstones, right?
I think so, yeah.
I suppose, yeah.
Alrighty then, I
Well,
would like to take a dagger and try to extract the gemstone from the second deal.
yep. Besides the gemstone, anything else? Just roll me investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, roll me investigation check to see if you can extract the gem as quickly as you like and maybe find something else in it.
Let's see how my dice luck is today. Oh my god, okay.
Let's go.
I have found my dice luck again.
That's the one and only one.
2 swift slices into the side and the belly is open. In the glowing red dot of a gem is immediately can be seen in the stomach contents. Alongside that, you find in the mesh of half-digested grass, nuts, and all kinds of manner of woodly
Nuts.
stuffs, you could say. You find a charred piece of wood, like fully destroyed, charred, and engulfed in acid. And at first, it just seemed like a normal small twig. You don't know why an elk would eat it. Kind of odd. A lot of contents of this belly is odd. But then as you kind of see if there's anything else in the stomach, the little scorched piece of wood starts to glow bright orange for a few seconds and then dissipates again into nothing. The entire outer bark of the charred and acid-covered twig seems to glow for a few seconds, then dissipate, then a few seconds later again glows up, dissipates.
Huh. Well, I guess I will sit here for a moment as I will try to identify both the crystal and the bark.
Okay. Roll me intelligence saving throw against the gemstone, and for for the rod, it's simply called. I'm just gonna DM you what it is, and then you can decide on what you want.
Sure thing. Because I'm very determined to not fuck this up this time, I will also add a d4 for guidance. I think that also is possible on saves, right? No, only ability checks, never mind.
Okay, let's see.
Never mind. Hmm. Okay, in that case, I will spend a spell slot before I try to identify it. Create an experimental elixir of boldness,
Mm-hmm.
and that allows me to add a d4 to it.
Okay.
Okay, I think that is everything I can do. To have the best possible chances at succeeding this. Watch me try to do all the preparation just to roll in at one.
Oh no.
Yeah, that should be everything that I can do. Okay,
Ooh,
so that's the
Nice.
save.
Mhm.
What was the other thing you wanted me to roll?
And nothing else. That was just
Oh.
for. That's for. Give me a second. So
Okay.
4R. Okay, did it. I'm gonna DM you this. Give me a second. I'm just gonna disable dice roller for a second. So yeah. So this is for the other piece that you received. As for the redstone that you grab and investigate and trying to understand its properties, well, most items that you have identified and tried to obtain its arcane or magical properties, this one doesn't give you a direct, I guess, correlation of like what it is, but more of a feeling. You feel like as you investigate this item and try to understand its properties, you feel like you're going through a very slim grate of, I guess, maybe crossing a bunch of traps, a bunch of alarms, kind of slithering through all of them while trying to comprehend this item. You don't know the full extent of this item, but you know that while having the item ingested, you gain immunity to fire damage and gain 1d12 properties.
1d12 properties?
Yes, and that's all you can get with a 22. It is. You realize that what you found out is not the full extent, not by long shot, but something is like you're finicking with something very fragile that can break any moment. That's the whole information you received from this one singular attempt on the spells.
While I tasted, and I realized its properties, I would like to just swallow it.
Oh boy! Okay. So you're like touching this gem, this red stone, and then you look at it. It's like, huh, interesting. You just. I see. So for everybody else, what would you like to do?
I mean, do we see her swallow just a fucking stone?
Technically, yes.
What the fuck, Retzifitra?
Her swallowing things is not an unusual thing for me. So
Yeah, but the
don't
thing
worry about it.
like we need to collect them, and the last time she like put that in her mouth, it's just like it broke. So
I trust her.
Okay, I guess I would just watch and see what happens if she's gonna explode or something.
Okay.
Like, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Any like you're still in the forest. You technically have in total, 3 gems. Well, 2 gems. One of them is in Recipitra. 2 of them are in this mace that you acquired from the satyr, and technically can still go out and try to hunt down more elk for more gems or return.
The gems in the mace are mine.
Okay.
Yeah, but I won't do it like alone. So I
Okay.
think we just should wait for the analysis of Sinti. Recipitra, I mean Recipitra.
Mhm.
And then we can like decide if we're gonna get more, or if we're gonna just keep them to ourselves or something. I don't know.
Well, decisions. What you gonna do?
I wanted to know, is my elk skull intact?
It is fully. It has been on the ground. It's been covered in grass that was trampled by satyrs, but the skull overall has been undamaged.
What about the helmet?
Yeah, I was
That-
gonna say like Valentine has no helmet on. His red
I got my
feather
helmet
is
back.
gone.
The helmet.
Okay.
The helmet is in decent condition. Like it wasn't trampled or anything, but it has dirt and this
Okay.
green
It has what?
dirt.
Dirt.
Well, then I guess I spend the next few minutes cleaning my helmet.
Ooh. Is the skull easy for me to carry with us, or is it like probably not, right?
It's with one hand, not really. With 2, it's manageable. Technically, Dania, the skull is so large, you could technically wear it as a helmet. Then again, your hat
already
and your
have a
mask,
mask.
yeah, it would obstruct.
I replaced my wooden mask with an elk mask that has horns that come out from under my hat.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Would I need to take that to somebody to have them carve it for me?
No, it's basically completely hollowed out and burned. It's all a single piece of charcoal, but not like charcoal feeling, more like just tainted black bone. And it would fit a bit.
Looks burnt, but it's not.
Yeah, it looks burned, but it's not. It would fit nicely on your head. Maybe a bit too big for your head. But yeah, the hat would need to go, unless you want to put the hat on top of the elk's head.
Well, I was thinking like if I carve off the back of the skull so it's just a mask and it has the horn.
Oh,
Yeah.
you could do that, but it would take some time because this thing looks sturdy, like incredibly sturdy.
Schemes.
Anyway, decisions. What would you like to do?
I mean, is something happening to Recipitra? It's like
Uh,
I'm just standing there.
Yeah, she consumed Recipitra. No effects. No effect. You feel nothing. It's maybe just like this slight warmth inside of you, like this tingle, the sensation, nothing else.
A thought occurs. So, the reason we're doing this is so the old man will give us
Money
fire resist potions, right?
and money.
Money, whatever. I'm mostly worried about the fire resist potions.
Question is, what is he making them of? Like, all out of the stones, or?
Yeah, that's my question. Because, like, if he's just making them out of the stones, can't
We can just ask
Resifitra
for-
make potions?
Yeah.
I can make potions.
You want to try to make a
also,
potion?
I would like to like light a little stick of fortified tinderbox and like touch it and see if it hurts me.
It sizzles and it hurts. You don't know if it's
Sad. Oh, no resistance. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I eat the rest of the stick after extinguishing it.
What? Okay.
Okay.
I just see her jamming the stick in her throat.
Mind you, there's still like half a satyr still digesting in her.
Yeah, but that's already like we got used to that.
Oh, what oddity. Cynthia Resifitra consuming a stick. Meanwhile, there's a literal corpse inside of her.
I mean, it's meat. It's kind of edible, but like, who eats wood?
Well, I don't get it.
Right?
This thing is weird. I
It's
thought it
stone
would
or-
enable me to eat magma, but it doesn't seem like it does.
No, oh no. Did you get scammed?
So,
Hmm.
you're kind of just gathered by this elk, belly open, everything. Quiet. Nobody seems to be bothering you. Middle of the
Seems
day.
to- oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Unless you want to roll a perception check.
Oh no, I'm pretty bad at perception. I think. Am I? Wait a sec. Wait. No, I didn't save my character sheet. No. It's still level 4.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. It's still level 3. What am I doing? No. Guys, give me a sec. Okay?
So,
Oh my god.
Sure,
Yes.
just a lot of elk going to waste around here.
That's true.
I am
True.
going to use my leatherworker's artisan tools and attempt to skin the elk that we're at right now.
roll me a nature check with advantage. And of course, plus the modifier for your tool.
I think it's +3.
So, yeah.
While you do that, Resifitra just kind of like sits around, eats random plants off the ground, and is like, I don't get it. I wanted to eat magma.
Oh, nat 20, baby.
Ooh. You realize that you're like starting to skin the thing, and the skin peels off almost. You don't know if it's your masterful just performance of leatherworking at work, or the skin is just
Ew.
falls off just with your pull. And in good like 2 minutes, the entire skin of the entire back, everything just kind of comes off very easily. In some places in the meat and in the patches of fur, there are massive singe marks in the internal, or I guess inside the skin, but no damage or burns or anything. Overall, the leather that you extracted is in pristinest of quality you can get from this beast, all in a
Well,
single.
it's not leather yet.
Yeah, I know, but it's basically when it's gonna become leather, it's gonna basically be pristine quality with no effort, really.
So it has scorch marks on the outside, not on the
Inside,
on the inside.
Yeah, it has scorch marks on the inside, but when you like try to see what the damage is, there's literally none.
I take just a small square of the hide and I toss it into the fire and see what happens.
You keep an eye on the fire. The hide doesn't seem to be burning away.
Ooh, hot mama. All right.
Resifitra like tries to fish it out of the fire, just
Resifitra! A few minutes have passed. Roll me a perception check.
You made that to yourself, man.
I literally had no other choice. It makes no sense for her not to eat this thing immediately.
Recipitra, absolutely clueless moment. Ooh.
Oh, maybe not as clueless.
As you look, you kind of look around, feel around. The cedar is getting melted by the moment. Nothing has changed. Everything is fine, but there's this sensation of warmth, like a warm furnace fire a few feet away. It just feels nice and soothing. And then you look around again into yourself, and you see in your body, in your bluish gelatinous body, there are spots of purple.
Ooh, colorful.
Is she's turning into a lava lamp?
I mean, not yet, but maybe.
She mean not yet, it was a joke. Okay,
Very carefully trying to reach into the fire again.
The fire still hurts.
I was
God damn it.
I was about to slap her hand away from the fire because I heard it sizzling before.
Ooh. Damn.
Oh man.
Oh man, indeed. So, anything else you wish to do?
I'm gonna go get the other elk hide.
Okay, roll me another skill check, nature one. Let's see how well you can get it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, also you can have the head if you want.
It's not as good.
Nah.
Another skull from the elk. Oh no, the other. Well, with the other piece, it's it takes a bit more work, while the first one you killed was literally in matter of 2 to 4 minutes. This one takes you a good 10 or so minutes. There's some cuts that you actually made too close and not perfect, but basically you got a nice whole patch of skin off the elk with no incident. Also, there are also several scorch marks in the flesh and in the inside of the skin.
Okay.
Okay, so I get how much do I get?
You get about 40 pounds of elk hide. And this hide, if you would just have to eyeball it, you assume you could make a piece of armor out of it for yourself. Or maybe two half your sizes, so 2 gnomes or halflings, which will never happen, I know. But, good enough for 1 medium-sized creature.
Suggestion though, I am.
Imagine Valentine making armor for non-humans.
Ooh, couldn't be him.
True.
Like question, like did the leather burn or not? I think I didn't get. I forgot.
No, it did not seem to be burnt.
We can use that for our advantage. Yeah, we can just skin the other deers. We catch like 2, 3.
Well, technically 2. Tried to go for the third one and got ambushed.
Well, I have 40 pounds of hide.
Mm-hmm.
And so the
I'm
adventure
trying to
turned
piece
into
together.
a leather shop.
You'll need to give me a moment to figure out how many people 40 pounds, like what's the yardage of 40 pounds of hide is. So you just have to give me a minute.
So, what is everybody else doing?
I mean,
You can, because you kind of.
I want the other skull.
you want another skull?
Roll me a nature check. Let's go.
Wait, what do you need
Blood
another
up.
skull? You're gonna wear one and.
I mean, if she wants
One
to.
of my spells requires a gilded skull.
Exactly.
Oh right, I forgot. Like last. Oh, okay, no, that makes sense.
So,
How's Jackie holding off after he went full Doomslayer?
he's recovering from the bloodlust, and he seems to be shaking
Wasn't he
violently.
really sad? Wasn't he like crying when we?
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
it is what it is.
He's
It is what
fine.
it is.
He will be fine. Mental trauma is nothing, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dinia getting to, I guess, the second elk and seeing that Valentine already skinned most of it. It was just good 2 minutes work to basically snap the neck from the head, and you acquire a second head. Similar size of antlers, maybe smaller than the first one. Similar shape and size of the head. Yeah, you got a second skull.
Cool.
Let's go.
Skulls.
Skulls.
Ooh.
Recifitra, roll me another perception check.
Let's see how long I can keep rolling that 20.
I'm making
I'm
your-
I feel like-
scared.
I feel like the missing luck from the last few sessions has pent up into this one.
You're just feeling very, like, hot. Like, very nice, hot, like, toasty.
Red Sophia like turns into even more of a blob than she usually is, and just like becomes wider.
Do I need to carry you now? What's going on, man?
This is great.
Ural, you see that they're in the blue sea of Recifitra's being. There are spots of purple that seems to be manifesting all over her body and then congealing together, becoming bigger spots of purple.
Okay, that was kind of weird. Can I like maybe roll an Arcana check to? Yeah.
You can try.
What do you mean? You can try. Okay.
I
okay.
believe in you, and with that, I would like to give her guidance.
Arcana. Okay.
This for Recifitra, this turned into a beach episode in the middle of a forest.
I mean, I can be the ocean.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, so first of all, just the Arcana, and then 1d4,
Oh.
right?
Yes.
Well, immediately you realize that the gem Recifitra swallowed is nowhere to be seen in her body, even though everything is kind of see-through. Even the ground can be seen through if you look hard enough. And you see that she's undergoing some sort of transformation.
Is she evolving? Is she Pokemon? Is she evolving?
Perhaps?
We
Question mark?
We just gave her like a firestone, and now she's evolving.
Oh my god, am I an Eevee?
You're a Ditto, but we gave you a firestone. Now something is happening.
Ooh, fire
Slime
ditto.
is evolving.
I wonder if I can learn any fire moves after this.
So I know, like, I can recognize through my account, like that she's evolving into something. So like she maybe gains new abilities or something.
I mean, you don't know yet. She just changes coloration. You don't know what's gonna happen next. Smiley face. Anyway.
I will keep an
I
eye on
thought
her.
that purple is the new blue.
Purple's my favorite color.
Purple's so good.
Oh no. But yeah. Anything else you wish to do? Maybe hunt for another elk or return or leave or...
I mean, we said that we're gonna hunt for another elk. We just waited for Diana to get like the skull, right?
I
And
mean,
if,
now we don't have
Dana's
any
getting skulls,
gems.
I'm gonna be collecting their brains.
The brain.
Wait, their brains?
Yes,
Okay.
the brains. It's important. I need them.
Okay.
Why do you need elk brains?
You don't need... You
Have
don't
you ever
need...
tanned a hide?
No.
No.
Well, you need the brain. Because we don't have... Because I don't know how to gather acid from bark, okay? So we need the brains.
Brains are acidic? Oh my god.
Well,
And do you mean like the brain is like slowly like
Well-
turning into like an acidy juice or something?
Pretty much. The
Yeah.
chemical acids in the brain can be used to tan the hide.
Well,
Okay. I
Well-
understand.
extracting the brains is pretty easy, seeing as Dania is already getting the skulls. Looking at the brains and feeling them, Valentine, quite big, quite reddish, hot,
Fudge
Hot
toy.
brains.
hot. Like as in, it's been dead for over 10 minutes or so. Well, oh, this one that you're holding and the previous one over half an hour. Both of them are equally as hot.
Hot as in like they just haven't cooled, or hot as in like if I wasn't wearing my gloves, they'd hurt my hand.
You would think if you weren't wearing your gloves, eventually you would want to drop the brain on the ground.
Okay.
I see. I see.
I see fire.
Inside the mouth. Wait.
Anyway, if you want to look for another elk, roll me a perception or investigation check from any one of you.
Oh god, my perception is bad.
Or investigation.
Okay, I guess investigation. I'm gonna investigation. Well, oh, it's okay. It's a great, but
Okay. Anybody else?
No, it's a feature just kind of lies when it's like,
she just entered a jet-lag state.
Yeah, she's full like all.
Huh?
She's just enjoying the moment. Let her be. Okay. In this like hill, like this small elevation in the forest, you can really see anything for anyone for a good few minutes. Then a bit to the north, maybe 150 feet away, you see one elk with fiery antlers just walking from what seems to be west to south, kind of towards your location. Not like prancing, not like just sprinting or running away, but more just prancing around.
So are we trying to snipe that thing? I can snipe it with my witch bolt, but it's the only witch bolt I will have, like the last
Yeah,
one.
I don't want to go through another prolonged confrontation with an elk.
So I'm gonna snipe it with witch bolt?
Wait, how much damage would that do to the hide? Because I think that is our goal here, is to get as much fireproof elk hide as possible before going to the volcano.
I mean, wait, let me pull that spell up real quick. Let me pull that up. Give me a sec. Because I'm a warlock, I need to upcast it, so I will even do like more damage than I would do.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, wait, okay. I'm almost, yeah. Okay, so basically what I do is I hit it, and it takes lightning damage.
Yes, I know. Roll to hit.
Oh, and now I wanted to explain to Valentine, because he asked.
Oh.
Out of the damage, because we want to leather, right? And the brain and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just like lightning damage, and if it's like running away, I can zap it every round. So it's just getting like a slight shock. I don't think it will be as much as it's already grilled from the inside, because it's legit burning. So I think it will be fine. So should I use it? Question mark?
Silence.
Yeah, it
Fine.
should be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Then
Roll. Yeah, roll to hit. You see, this elk just mind its own business, just walks towards you. That's a hit roll damage.
Okay, let me wait. 2d12, right. I just need to look it up again. I just don't need
Dungeons
to.
and Dragons, more like Cabela's big game hunter.
All of a sudden, as you launch the bolt, all of a sudden the crackling lightning hits the elk as it's all of a sudden panics and starts to run. Let me just see where it runs. I'm just gonna roll d6.
Oh, no.
Shit. Oh, I can't zap it if it. Like,
Oh.
I will run after it. I will run after it.
Oh, don't worry, it's running at you. You roll me a dexterity saving throw and then roll me another d12.
Oh no.
What? Wait a second.
Dex save.
Jesus.
Yeah, otherwise it's just gonna ram into you. First direction,
Why?
because it looked at you and it sees you. So roll me a dex save.
What a
We
bitch.
fighting now?
Hmm.
Oh, oh, okay.
Are we fighting now?
No, just roll me d12.
A d12 now. Okay.
Yes.
1d12.
So what basically happened?
Okay.
120 something feet away from you, you shoot at this thing. It all of a sudden crackles in lightning, looks at you, runs. But before it takes maybe 10 feet ahead of itself, running towards you, a magical red gate opens up, and another opens up in front of you as it charges in front of your face. For a split second, as you see this, you jump out. The elk passes on where you were for a good few feet and then just collapses and catches itself on fire.
It's burning.
Yes, it is dead and it's now burning. About 6 feet away from you. And now you just see by Uriel, there is just a massive fire of an elk burning.
Well, I'm not too sure about the height, guys.
I think we should, like. Does someone have water? You know, like a little bit of water, like tiny bit.
I mean, isn't the hide fireproof?
Looking at it, you just smell very delicious meat. And
It's
just
cooking.
and it's just like, you know those ragdoll models when someone dies and just ragdolls to the ground? Basically, a full elk just dropped dead, and now it's just burning. You don't see any of its parts actually burning. Like, you see everything is smoldering, you know, like the whole humidity around it burns off, but the elk itself seems to be untouched.
Well, that's
Aw.
funny.
Okay.
So,
Uh,
a good 2 minutes passes, and eventually all the fires snuff out, and what you're left with this smoldering black pile of an elk. Everything is still preserved. The antlers, the skull, the skin, even the eyes and the flesh around its face. Everything is the same as it used to be. Just everything is now charcoal black.
around it, you mean? Yeah.
Everything. There's not a single piece of its body from the outside that is not just scorched.
Maybe Recipetra shouldn't eat those stones anymore. Huh?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Recipitra! Speaking
It's
of the
gonna
devil,
legit melt. Is she legit melting right? Is she like melting?
roll
So we'll
me,
find out.
finally. Recipitra.
Mhm.
You feel the sensation of warm escalating, and then all of a sudden you feel slightly unwell as the heat seems to be slightly uncomfortable. Roll me a d12 if you will.
Well,
Let's see.
Oh no!
don't fuck it up.
Oh!
Oh boy!
Oh shit!
We're
Okay.
gonna have a bunch of random stuff in here.
Recifitra. All of a sudden the heat stops, the sensation, for a split second, almost a burning sensation, all of a sudden stops and you all cool down. All of a sudden you gain your composure. You look at your body. You see there's no
Blue
more.
again?
It's blue. There's no more purple anything. And then you kind of feel something odd about you at all. You feel tougher, sturdier. Your gelatinous form seems to be a lot more denser and condensed.
Thought she was just starting to decompose.
You gain a permanent +1 AC.
Ooh.
Heyo.
Yeah.
Now I want to swallow one stone, excuse me.
Who's stopping
I
you?
was like, if anything happens to the slime, I will kill everyone and then myself.
That-
What do you-
Aw.
What is that? What am I have to do with that? Why would you kill me?
Anyway.
It would be a grief-stricken rampage. There's no logic.
Understandable.
I guess I need to stop you then.
How should I call that? Redstone?
Redstone?
Yeah, from Minecraft.
Also looking at your body, you see the red stone in it. Well,
Like a core now.
No, it's just floating. It's in inventory technically.
But it would look cool.
Oh, can I eat it again?
Yeah,
Who
she's
wants
just squishing it out of
to-
her body.
You wanna gamble again?
Hmm. I do feel like if I roll an at 1 on the D12, I die, but maybe that is worth it.
Okay.
Worth the risk. Okay, she will get. I don't know what is
She's
what
risking
that.
it.
I
Okay.
don't know what it is.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
She's just
Oh,
ripping out.
boy.
So from everybody else's perspective, Recipiter all of a sudden just you hear the sound of like foil getting like ripped slightly as Recipiter all of a sudden gets better and then looks at the red stone that she all of a sudden has in position. If you're gonna consume it, roll me a con save.
Well, I made this character for one purpose and one purpose only. Here you go.
Ooh! All of a sudden, as she consumes the thing again, as soon as it goes, it shatters in a lot of tiny pieces, as if a tiny explosion in her chest. Recipitra, you feel odd. You don't know how you feel.
Use the 1 AC.
You're confused. You don't know what you feel. You don't feel anything at all. But you're conscious. But you don't really have. You don't have the ability to speak or move. So all of a sudden you see this petrified Recipitra that is like alive, fleshy, moving, but seemingly can't turn or move anywhere else from the spot, and looks kind of flabbergasted, not able to say anything.
Are you okay? And Recipitra. I mean Recipitra.
Yeah,
Are you okay?
alright?
Wild waving.
Wild waving. Okay. Arcana check. I guess. Like, what do I need to roll to investigate? Investigation.
From Arcana. So, Valentine, what are you gonna do with the charred elk?
Well, when we get to a place where I can actually do it, I'll set up a tanning rack and I'll turn it into leather so we can wear it when we go to the volcano and we can tell the old man to kiss our asses.
Okay. You have no idea what she's suffering with. It's probably incredibly painful seeing that the stone that once broke in her hand, like shattered in pieces, just kind of shattered inside of her. And you don't really know what's going on. But it's something probably extremely painful. and unhealthy.
I mean, would
Oh.
I be able to just reach inside and pull it out?
That would be a good question.
No, because it shattered many tiny pieces and eventually it just dissolves. But instead of
Be able to do,
dissolving,
like a scoop.
I mean, you can try, but if you're gonna do it, you gotta roll me con save. As
All
you
right, I will attempt to use
as-
my armored hand.
Yes.
Because I have one hand that has an arm, armor
yeah,
on it.
yeah.
To scoop out the
Because
area that the gem was dissolving in.
so what you realize is when you touch like at the very edge, like at the very surface level, Versifera's skin is smooth and cool. It's pretty, normal temperature. Going
Yes.
inches deeper into the slime, it becomes extremely hot.
It's burning from the inside, melting from the inside.
Okay, so I guess I'll just have to be fast about it.
Yeah, roll me a con save. Ooh.
Ooh, I rolled it today.
Yeah,
You-
today the dice gods are on our side.
Even though you with the metallic gauntlet grabbing and snatching bits and pieces where you assume are the the remnants of this crystal, pulling out feels like you just poured your hand over just scalding hot water, even though you have a glove. Your glove itself seems to be bending and melding slightly. Even though there is no indication of like heat, like, regular hot heat that would indicate, fire and the like. But the pain
No
is
steam or
immense.
something, right?
Yeah, there is
I
no.
quickly pull my glove off, obviously.
Your hand is red hot, like red as in you poured hot water all over it. But besides that, no damage really.
Can I make like a medicine check to
Did I help?
She looks the same. Recipitra! Roll me 4
Yep.
d12s.
Oh no.
Let's go!
No.
Ooh.
That is actually insane.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Um,
She explodes and we all die.
no. All of a sudden, as you kind of scoop out one piece and two pieces, Valentine, and you all of a sudden you realize the first, was like painful but fine. Second was like extremely painful, and the third one you like touch the outer layer and it's already hot. You look inside. All of you look inside Recipitra, and you see bubbles begin to form inside of her core. Recipitra, you feel nothing, but you can move, and you feel your body is expanding in a very uncomfortable way as you all see what seems to be some pale translucent formation from the
But
inside of the gelatinous form that slowly but surely takes the entire body over. And then there's this sudden crack as if a massive ice mountain cracked several times over. Like a whole lake of deep ice just
gosh.
crackles. And from the cracks, through this translucent shell, pale white liquid starts to pour out. Recipitra, for
Yes.
you felt pain, then nothing. You couldn't move or do anything. But then all of a sudden, you feel yourself expanding, and you all of a sudden feel this pressure, this pain, this build up all over your body. And then something just breaks. And the sensation is similar of being in an oven for maybe half an hour. And then somebody opening up the door and the cool wind blows. As all of a
getting
sudden,
cooked.
as all of a sudden the bluish form is no longer apparent, as this pale white translucent form pours out. Cinti, Recifitra,
Yes.
you feel yourself pouring out of your own formal shell in this transparent white form. On top of having that 1 AC, you gain additional 1 AC. Absorption to fire damage.
What?
What does absorption mean?
Essentially, if somebody hits you with fire damage, you heal for half the total damage dealt to you.
So it doesn't deal damage and I heal for it instead.
Yes.
Like for half. Okay.
And
I can bathe in lava now and heal.
I
while
can
she
eat
does-
magma!
and anybody who successfully hits you with a melee attack must suffer a D12 fire damage.
No fucking way, man.
As all
What
of a
is an
sudden,
RNG?
she's literally, you know those hot shimmers, like those hot shimmers in the sun in the summer when you see them. That's basically all around her. The entire air is just shimmering around her. Recifitra,
Okay, cool. She's a lamp. Cool.
Recifitra, you kind of just ooze out of your previous form, and you feel fine. A bit more, I guess, lightweight, but fine. Technically, Recifitra, everything about you is the same, except that you're this pale, translucent blob instead of familiar bluish one.
She's see-through.
Technically, yes.
She's no more see-through than she already was.
Huh. Well, maybe you shouldn't eat them. Or maybe you should. I'm not sure. Looks at herself.
So, should we eat 1 too now?
I'm not sure if it would be good for your form.
I'm a celestial. That's fine.
Yeah, if my skin hardens and cracks, another one of me's not going to come out.
I mean, you can try.
Good plan.
Here's my question, though.
Uh-huh.
If the gem can do that to Recifitra by her consuming one, and all of these elk are eating these gems, is there a chance one of the elk has experienced a kind of transformation like this?
Maybe they are already transformed to this. To being like a fire.
They are quite
yeah.
strong for elk now.
Or maybe it burns up normal creatures, but Recifitra's not normal.
That's right, I'm special.
No, I mean just elk are also like just animals like we are. Like no,
Maybe
we're not
you-
animals, but I'm not just saying that we're animals, but they're like more, they have a body mass like we do. Like Cindy's just a glob.
Okay,
That's what I'm
so
trying to
real quick, I'm still trying to note everything down. Armor, yes. Absorption, yes.
Yes.
Melee attacks, 1d12 fire damage.
Yes. You can touch everyone and everything is fine. She doesn't like, burn everything around her. She's not like just, liquid napalm wandering around.
Oh god, can you imagine?
But her touch is quite hot. Also, give me a second. Somebody's calling me. Give me a second. So decide what you want to do. It's about a very, very dangerous blob.
Okay, so
Okay, I have successfully added a feature called Redstone with the source I ate a thing.
I see. Either way, I would think I don't think it would be too bad that if we swallow that thing, but I wouldn't. But yeah,
It was pretty hot, I have to say.
I mean, yeah, but like,
I mean, it
Here's the
tasted
thing.
fine. If you
Here's
want to
the thing.
try, you can.
I said I don't want to, but I was trying to say that the elk probably were normal elks, but then like eat those stones. I don't know where they get those, but
That is a good question. Where are they eating them from?
So, any more
there
takers on the
must be a
seeds?
source
He
somewhere.
said that he wanted to use them as seeds, and they ate them, something like that.
Are they finding
Seeds.
them or is somebody feeding them?
Well, if you said they
He-
were
he
seeds, then
wanted-
maybe they're dropping from a tree or some
No,
kind
no,
of
no,
Wait,
fruit.
so
no, no,
can
no.
we, like, find these somewhere?
The guy that we're working for, he put these in the ground as like seeds, and wanted to grow them, I think, and they ate them.
You see, and now
Oh, wait,
they
so it was
transformed
his
into
fault.
fire.
Yes.
So yeah, what you
an
doing?
ass.
What an ass.
Okay, Alex, real quick, just to confirm it again,
Yes.
okay? So I have everything. Plus 2 AC.
Yes.
Absorption fire damage.
Yes.
Melee attack 12 fire damage.
Yes.
That's it, correct?
Yes.
And also I'm now white and translucent.
Yes. For now.
We need to update your PG.
Technically, I could just take off her PNG, and that would be literally. Well, not really, but for the joke.
That would be funny. Like, there's nothing. Like, she's translucent. You can't look at her. She just like Do you wear clothes? Are you naked?
I see. I see what you
I'm
mean.
always naked.
Oh no.
Told you, like she's naked. You can't see her. She's just like a slight
Damn.
distortion in the like.
So, what is the decisions? It's noon, and you haven't wandered more than 100 feet from the location.
Okay, so let's find another elks, or do we want to like investigate? Like,
Wait, what about
I
the
don't-
one that you just zapped? Did I miss something?
no, oh right.
Yeah, we just killed one.
Right, it's burning, guys. It's still burning.
No, it
No, it's
basically
finished
basically extinguishes Earth itself 2 minutes after catching on
Yeah.
fire.
You said to wait it out.
Time to do my job. I take out the dagger and I try to cut out the next stone from it.
Okay, roll another investigation check.
Okay.
As everybody just looks around the charred, like this nice big elk that is fully charred. Opening the belly takes a bit of effort. The fur and the skin seems to be harmed by the flame. But opening the stomach, after a few moments, you do find the stone there.
Okay. I like hold it out to the rest of the party and I'm like, anyone else want to try one?
I'm
Nope.
unsure. Also,
I
I'm
mean,
quite unsure
in
what he will.
character, we're not like aware of like +2 AC and like absorption of fire, right?
I'm also kind of unsure, like, what does the guy will say if he sees that Cindy, like, kind of ate one thing, right?
I was next to them.
You accidentally
Well-
swallow. Okay.
Well, tell him to mind his business.
Well, he could just say like it's part of her existence as a slime. You don't have to tell
True,
them it's
true.
because of the thing.
It's me just reaching adolescence.
Yeah.
He just casually.
I don't
sending
want.
it.
I don't want
Slime
that.
puberty.
I don't want that person to just like like capture sentient user because she just ate that thing.
He would
I
have
could-
to try.
Yeah.
I mean, he has a
I-
whole fucking like camp with people.
Well,
I could
I mean, if
also
we're
just
really-
not go back and you guys can report back and we just meet outside of town again.
Oh, true. Yeah, Cynthia died. We're all very sad.
She died. We met people like what is it called? We kind of met like
Say this?
treasure hoarders or satyrs, yeah, or whatever. And she died in battle. Very. Yeah.
I feel like that guy would be like, "Oh, wait, can I have a body to like experiment on?"
She
The answer would be no.
She turned into fluid and like soaked up in the forest. She's not there anymore. Imagine that would be a legit thing that happens if she dies.
Anyway, what's the plan?
So I guess
We could also look for more stones.
we can. We can.
We could look for more stones. We still need to decide what we're actually gonna do with the stones, if we're gonna return them or not.
That's
We
what
also
I'm
still
trying
need to
say.
decide what we are doing with the club, now that we have somewhat of an understanding of what it does.
I'm gonna hang on to the mace, either to use it or to turn it into something else.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then make sure that you put it in your inventory, so we don't forget about it.
Anyway,
Thanks.
roll me a perception this time to see if you can find an elk. To perceive an elk.
Someone else will roll, or should I roll again?
Araxis, can you PM me the stats on that mace?
Technically no, because nobody identified it.
Oh,
Oh.
I think I found another egg. What the fuck are my rolls today?
Hey.
Oh my god.
I really either roll insane or atrocious, huh? There's no in
Yeah.
between.
hard for you sometimes.
Looking further north, about 200, 300 feet, you see glaring red eyes occasionally peeking, and then going further, you realize there's another elk. There's a lot of these elks.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
So we can like maybe do a.
How many seeds were there? I was assuming like 2 or 3.
You never asked how much there were.
True.
Yeah, but the question is like, if we find a lot, we can just maybe like give back for money, and then the others we can like save or something.
Anyway,
Okay.
looking a bit closer to the glowing eyes, you see there is a massive elk with black fur instead of familiar brownish. Its eyes are glowing red, but it seems to have no other characteristics of fire. Additionally,
told ya.
by it, there are several smaller elks. You assume adolescent elks were standing around it, eating the grass. Well, this one seems to be glaring at you.
Do the other eggs seem normal?
The other elk seem to be normal. They seem to be eating and mind their business. This one elk, bigger than the rest, about 8.5 foot tall from hoofs to its head, tall and about 7 feet in length, just kind of glares at all of you and doesn't let go of its gaze. Anyway, give me a second. Let me repeat the music.
Yeah, I cannot snipe this thing again. I don't have a spell slots.
I told you one of the elks was going to have experienced some kind of big transformation.
Well,
I'm out of spell slots, but I do have my channel divinity, so I can still frighten him, hopefully, if we have to. Although he might just run away if he gets frightened, which wouldn't be good.
Are you approaching?
No.
No, we're like
currently trying to
watching him
decide
and
on
like
that.
trying to decide what
About you. You're about 240 feet away from it. It's has its head directly at your location, and it's not moving down or anywhere else. It's glaring exactly at you all 5
Oh,
How
or
big is it
6.
again?
Checking.
It's about 7 feet in length and about 8-9 foot tall from the hoofs to its head. It's quite bigger.
Checking non-existent pockets. I'm also kind of running low on resources, but I do have 1 potion left.
Okay.
I mean, we can try. What's the worst that could happen?
We get mauled by an egg.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna die, bud.
I mean, I'm all up for it.
Also, a reminder: Recipitor only have 17 HP.
I I know, but my last potion is a flying potion, and last time I checked, eggs do not fly.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
That's a compelling point you make.
So I am quite safe in the air, at least in my calculation.
Okay, you're gonna ascend, and what you're gonna do?
I mean, I think we're still deciding. So yeah, I would be down to use the flying potion and attack the thing.
Yeah, I'm down to fight.
As you
Down to
take
fight.
as you take
I
steps
want the
further,
black elk hide.
as you take steps further, the elk all of a sudden tramples the ground, and you hear in your heads a voice: "You shall not take a step further."
It's Faye. We have to kill it.
Talking things are normally a bit stronger.
Okay.
I believe in the strength of our bond and our friendship.
I believe in the strength of death.
Okay, I guess. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, let's try to talk with that thing. Maybe, I don't know.
We talk to the elk now.
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? What are your motivations?
I have no name, for I am born with none. I protect
Oh,
my
you're just a
children.
regular elk.
I protect my children, for they are precious to me. If you take another step further, you will feel the wrath of the forest.
Just you or everyone else as well?
Please do clarify.
I don't think I
Valentine!
can fight 30 elk, but
Valentine! The glare of this elk stares at you as you see there's these distinct flare-ups in across the body of the giant elk. Try me, mortal, and your corpse shall burn on my antlers.
Oh.
So that's implying it's just her.
I don't like that it implies that it's immortal, though.
Did it just say it's immoral?
I think it did.
Nah, referring to things as mortal is a thing demons do. Demons aren't immortal, I know that for a fact.
Okay, we can just ask. Have you always been able to speak with humans and people?
Roll me persuasion check.
Let's see. How persuasive is Mr. Pharaoh? +4.
Well, you hear a single word across everybody's minds. Leave.
Mm,
Okay, that's a dumb.
I'm guessing she will fight. Just start the fight if we stay for much longer. So, do we want to stay? Do you want to fight?
Good question.
I would say.
What if we give
No
it an
matter-
apple?
You want to tame it?
I mean, don't we
I would
literally have like
say-
elk hides and 2 elk skulls on us? I
Yeah,
feel like
would
no,
say-
we're actually at 3 dead elks.
We're all covered
Yeah.
in their viscera and flesh, and we're like,
I literally have a sack containing 3 elk brains.
I
yeah, I
would say
feel
we
like it would
caught
come
enough
off as a
elk
bit
for today.
fake.
How about we call it a day?
But having like a burning deer mount would be cool.
Mount, not if I don't
But
want to wear it.
Oh,
But I feel like we're not properly prepared. I don't have any potions left.
I don't have any
No, but
spells
we
left.
do. Oh, wait. I was about to say we could wear the fireproof elk hides, but then I realized that being fireproof doesn't protect you from being trampled.
Yes.
We could like come again.
We could.
We could come back after we've. It's like, all right, Elk, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave you alone, but our plan is to come back when we're stronger and just beat the shit out of it.
No, we don't even tell him. We just say like, "Okay, we're gonna leave," and then like,
Everybody
week
roll
later-
me insight.
like a week later, we're just
Roll
like,
me
back.
insight, everybody.
Inside, okay.
Like here, like a week later. It'll only take a week for us to be confident enough to fight this.
Holy
There goes my luck again. But I can't complain.
Where is
I
inside?
had insane rolls today.
Inside, right?
Hee.
Inside. Inside?
Inside.
Cool. And
Bruh.
Not a single one of us is fluent in elk, it seems.
not really. Yeah, I mean,
Farron,
life in a
looking at this elk from afar, you realize something. It has lost all of its animalistic instinct. It is running purely out of calculated processes.
doesn't walk on 2 feet as well.
No. And you realize something as you're having this discussion.
Yeah.
Is it
That
an
he
elk god?
knows what you're saying. He understands it all.
I mean, have we been saying this loudly? How quiet are you?
Loudly
Well,
or
we
not,
haven't-
it seems to know what you're saying. Every single thing you say, every new idea you brought, you see its eyes twitch. Its
Yeah.
gaze
It is an elk
shifts
god.
from person to
okay.
person. You realize that he knows what you're gonna be up to.
I'll
It's
say
a
to everyone,
goddamn elk god.
this elk knows everything. Yeah.
I mean, can we at least ask a question to it? Or will it just be like, please get the hell out of here?
That's up to you to decide.
Okay, so just letting you know, I don't know if it's self-sabotaging, but I would have had an unending, like, stream of nothing but violent thoughts about this elk for the past like 2 or 3 minutes.
There is a lot of calculation. Don't worry, it's fine. But
I've been sizing this thing up.
Okay, then, like, can I ask it if it, like, ate those, like, gem things?
there's no response.
Fucking bitch. I didn't say that, I just said it out of character, okay?
God damn it. I dropped cards. Ah,
Cards.
yeah, I had cards next to me and I dropped them.
Maybe we could just,
So,
like, I guess we turn around
Look.
and leave.
If you guys aren't confident, then that's acceptable to me.
I don't have any spell slots. So
well, this elk knows that has been hearing this entire conversation, has been listening. So, if we leave, they'll probably be gone or like prepared to fight us or something.
So you want to, like, try to fight it now? Question mark?
I'm just saying it might not be possible to come back later.
I think that weird elk deities might not be the best way to finish this day.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
like, can we, like, do, like, can I, like, maybe hypothetically, like, calculate how strong it could be? Like,
Roll me an insight check.
Oh, another inside. Okay.
Sure.
Hold on. So it occurred to me that we may be approaching this from the wrong angle. I am rolling knowledge religion. Do I recognize this creature from any pantheons or faiths that I might be familiar with?
Roll me religion then. Oh,
I did 18.
18.
Bruh,
Oh, I should
fair
maybe
enough.
also roll a religion after that. Oh,
Is
that
this
is my
insight?
My
Yeah.
insight. That's my insight.
Uh,
Can do a religion check after that.
well, Valentine, you don't really know what, but knowing that it can read your minds or hear you very well, has no natural reaction of an elk, and doesn't seem
Well,
to
yeah, elk
be...
also don't run around with flaming antlers. So I was just making sure that
Yeah.
this wasn't like something else that was that we may have been misinterpreting what was happening.
You don't really know until you realize the things it protects, the smaller ones, seem to be untainted by the seeds, though they have no fire affliction. So you're starting to weigh this towards probably a deity of sorts.
Okay, like
And
that's
and
why.
you realize something. This is not a deer or an elk you should fuck around with. You realize that the several of the elks that is with this one are not corrupted by the seeds, seemingly protecting them on purpose, and seemingly that it does not want you to attack them, and refers to you as mortals. You assume that you're way out of your league.
Okay.
Okay, time to run.
Okay, so I want to do a religion check as well. Also, I wanted to ask if my lantern is like lighting up, but I
No.
don't think so. You would have told me, right?
Yes.
Would have been a coincidence if that is a thing that I need to like,
Seems like a nice time to go home.
religion. Give me religion. I need more.
Yeah, get nothing.
Fuck. Oh right, this is Never mind. Okay, we leaving. Goodbye. Have a great day. I like give them the eye and be like, no, let's fucking leave. You know.
Where are you heading, my good people?
Out of the forest.
First we like had a
Like, we
good
can just leave?
bit away from this thing before we decide where to head next, I would say.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, you have a simple question now. A simple suggestion. You technically don't need to return to...
That is what we're about to decide.
Ah, okay.
So about to discuss, yeah.
Okay, so what do we have? We have one gem that we could give him and 2 more in the maze, right?
Yeah, I think,
I
yeah.
suppose.
That is true.
Okay, so if Valentine wants to keep the maze, then we only have 1 stone to return to him.
That is just 20 gold, so it's like... We can just keep it.
Sure. I mean,
I could eat it.
No!
are the stones the man's property? Like, if he sees we still have some, but we don't give them all to him, will he demand that we return them?
I do think that we probably shouldn't let him see the maze if we only give him the 1.
Yeah, also, we should be careful because there's like a whole, like, camp of mercenaries that, like,
Should
work under
we-
his command.
Should we camp and regain our strength before we head back, just in case
Yeah, I would.
things turn bad?
I would do that.
Also, maybe I should not follow into the camp, or if I do, maybe I should do it invisible.
Yeah.
They're gonna set up just a camp inside the woods.
But I don't think in going invisible back to in the camp, like, this guy is like... He's probably also an alchemist thing, so he probably can, like, catch on to the,
I mean, if he doesn't walk around the entire day while having True Sight casted, he shouldn't.
Yeah, but we don't know how strong this guy is.
That doesn't change that normally you don't walk around the entire day with True Sight casted.
And maybe he doesn't need to cast True Sight because he has natural True Sight. What did you thought about that?
I have never met any humans with True Sight.
I was also, like, Resifitra is very loud. She could just say, hello, my name is Resifitra, and fucking being invisible and scary.
I'm
people.
not loud. I'm very stealthy.
What
Are
if?
you-
Okay, here's a crazy thought. What if we just didn't go back to the old guy and just headed on to the volcano?
Oh yeah, we can do that as well.
It's a bit
I
dishonorable.
bet I can eat some magma now.
Yeah, I actually bet you could.
I'm gonna.
And I have a sack full of elk hide that is resistant to heat. I think this is a problem that solved itself.
So head to the volcano then?
I think we
Yes.
head to the volcano. I think we just don't bother with the old guy. He pointed us in the direction of something we needed. Why would we give it back to him?
True.
I am fine with this. Also, he has no proof that we took anything from him, so
Also,
So
he
he-
might be a bad man feeding elk
Well-
dangerous magical items.
I suppose at this point, without us, he wouldn't have got them back, so he's not really losing anything. He had no way of getting them. Right?
Yeah.
So it's not really
if-
stealing.
and if the soldiers weren't willing to go hunt for them, then it would be weird if they were willing to hunt for us, right?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I think they saw that big elk thing. I think that's why they didn't go themselves, right?
Oh wait, so then they sent us into the forest to die?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. Like, that would make sense.
Oh, well then to hell with them. I'm keeping all this stuff.
I mean, it would make sense why they, like, they told him that the guy's crazy and that something is up, you know? Like, that would make sense. Legit.
I like keeping stuff.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, yeah, we can't just keep that one stone, like, fuck this
Hoarding
fucking
for the
gold.
win.
I mean, it's not like I could give the one inside of me back, so we will. I guess Valentine keeps the mace, and we keep the one stone for
I don't know,
further
someone to
uses.
digest.
Maybe someone wants to eat it in like a desperate situation or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but not you, okay? We almost like I don't know what happened. You boiled like a soup. I don't want that to happen, okay?
Ooh, I wonder if I could be a soup.
We can find out, but not by eating that stone. You can go into a pot and I will turn up the fire and then we see if you melt. It turn into a goopy soup. Do you want potatoes in it?
I love potatoes.
And we can try that.
So, what's the
Obviously
plan?
joking, but imagine like Reciprocal legit going into a pot and over a fire and be like, "I'm ready," and then we see that she's just like nothing happens, and she's just like, "Yes, I feel much better now," and then we see. Like,
I mean, with my new form, I don't think you can boil me.
that's what I'm trying to say. That was the whole joke. That was the whole joke.
Okay. So, what's the plan, my people?
I suppose we are heading to the volcano without going back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! So, takes
So-
only you a few minutes wandering south, and you come to a sudden clearing that basically goes for a few miles. You see the Emperor's Road that goes from from east to west, and looking east, you see the crossroads, and in the distance by the crossroads, the camp that was laid by the mercenaries. You're maybe like 2 or so miles out from where you entered the forest, just a lot more westward. So technically, you could just make it away through the fields and towards the volcano that looms in the distance south.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
In that case, takes you about 15 minutes to cross across these plains, through the road, again through the plains and into the tree line. Or would you go, I guess, a bit more east towards the road? Because there's another road that leads also south in the same direction. Just, I guess, maybe not as direct.
So there's a direct road and an indirect road.
Yes, you would assume through the forest it would be, I guess, faster because it's south in the forest, or you could go through the road. Maybe the road will be safer, but if it's split off, you can always go to the forest.
We probably also need to find a place to camp pretty soon.
It's about noon
Yeah.
still. It's about 1 p.m.
Yeah, still, like, we still should, like, maybe go to the road. It's much safer. We can put a camp on the side of the road, you know.
But it's also more
I-
exposed if there's like baddies lurking on the road.
So you want to
Alright,
camp
then.
in a forest? So you want to camp in a forest? Where you don't know if, like, another fucking deity, like, lingers in it?
I mean, true. I'm just thinking. I don't know.
Yeah, that's where we go. We can... I don't know, which road do you want to all guys to take?
I'm okay with either. That's not a good answer.
I like the road.
I also
Okay,
like the
let's take
road.
the road.
Guess we're gonna take the road then, and then
Okay,
we can decide when it's time.
roll me a d10, one of you.
Cindy, you're probably very lucky this time, right? Let's try.
I've already rolled a lot today. I'm gonna make
Also-
that nice.
I also rolled a lot today.
How about Diania?
Dang, yeah.
Mm,
Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
How about you roll the d10 for our Travis?
Yeah, roll
Did you
a
say
d-
that one more time?
1d10 for
Oh,
our
okay,
travels. Oh, good. That's fine.
Give me a second.
Let's go.
Ooh, cool.
Blank.
Anyway, give me a second. Just gonna make sure. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Give me a second. Boom. Gonna just make sure that this is okay. So, taking the road, the Empire's Road south, you traverse it to basically, I guess, attempt to reach the volcano or any access to it. Everybody, roll me a perception check to see if you can
Everyone,
maybe
okay.
spot. Yes, I'm gonna change the. Okay.
Bro.
Every once in a while, heading south, basically skipping the crossroads and heading south towards just volcano. Every once in a while, every 20 or 30 minutes or so, you spot a group of people, like 3 or 4 people making their way up north to basically where you're coming from. From the looks of it, simple passerbys, and not very talkative. Basically, seeing that you cross the road yourselves, and just kind of don't really bother you unless you bother them, which I assume none of you would bother them.
No.
Define bother.
The hey reciprocal thing.
Yes.
Yeah. You try to wave, and some people raise their hands, some not. But here's an interesting thing: as you're heading south, you forgot one thing, and you kind of forgot about it. You're just kind of walking. As a good 2 hours in, you hear a trot down the road behind you, and you see a familiar horse with a familiar
Alright.
carriage.
Oh,
Is that our carriage? Did they take it? Or.
wait, was Jockey with us this whole time, or did we leave him behind?
No,
No,
Jockey was.
He was
with us. He
with
helped us
us.
fight the satyrs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did you... Oh, we did take him with us to...
Yeah,
okay.
but you left the wagon in the camp of the mercenaries.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, good. At least good for you that the horse spotted you.
A very, very loyal horse.
Aw.
Listen,
boy.
Because
maybe.
Nia gave him an hour.
Yes. Unironically, yes. Kindness
Motivated.
kindness pays. And technically, 2 hours passed without any incident, but you have regained your fine steed and your wagon that you ridden yourself to this point. With no incident. Roll me another d10. As it's about 3-ish, 3:30 p.m. Let's see where you gonna end up.
Is one's yours, maybe?
Of
Oh,
course,
okay.
going the...
Oh, never mind. Tiny already has it. Let's
Okay.
I was too slow.
Damn.
go. Too slow.
So,
As well.
yeah. Diania. Oh god. So, first of all, heading south, there's little traffic, but quite a lot more than you previously encountered previously. The road seems to be kind of going the same way you want to go towards the volcano. The volcano is slowly but surely approaching as hours go by. And somewhere from the crossroads, about 5 hours into your journey, about 5-6 p.m. It's quiet. It's pretty calm. Too calm. Roll me everybody perception.
Oh my god.
Oh
I'm scared.
no.
I'm scared.
I'm in danger.
Maybe.
I'm in danger.
And at the exact moment, all of our perception left us.
Yes.
Oh.
Are we blind?
I think we are.
I don't like to be blind.
We're just not paying attention.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
We're just having a nice chat about
So-
weird egg deities.
Yeah, so you're wondering. Oh wait. Valentine, please roll me d20 for jockey, just in case. Why not?
Oh no.
Come on, I believe in Jockey.
I'm not gonna tell what
I don't
modifier.
like the sounds of that. That's for the pity moment.
And the pity was wasted.
No. It's okay.
He's still devastated of his loss of his friend.
Devastated.
What? Fuck you, Cindy.
Wait, did you say devastated?
Oh!
I'm sorry, it's not my first language, okay?
Holy shit.
Okay. So calm down,
I'm
ladies.
what?
Calm down, ladies.
Why are you shitting on me about that?
Are you not a lady? I'm sorry.
No, I mean like.
Because it's funny, okay?
Anyway,
Because you always do the same.
Jesus Christ. Anyway. It's kind of windy. It's kind of cloudy. It's peaceful. And then all of a sudden, for most of you, it's a unusual and quite weird sight. But Faerun, my boy Faerun, as a long life denizen of ash baskets,
Oh yeah.
you have a familiar
Ash
sensation in the air as all of a sudden it starts to rain in ash. Like a snowstorm in a matter of minutes. A fine layer of ash starts to get sprinkled down on the earth. An entire vicinity starts to smell awful of sulfur, coal, and smoke.
Oh, I was gonna say that sounded aesthetic until you mentioned it smelling bad.
Hold on. Wouldn't that... Hold on. I'm Googling a thing.
Hey,
I'm pretty
that
sure
it's
that would
toxic.
be hideously bad for our health.
My dude doesn't know what a volcano is. Let's go to volcano.
Maybe that's why I'm like so small and weak.
That's why we can't pay attention.
But yeah.
I don't think I have any lungs that could get damaged, so
Wouldn't like the dust like soak into you as like?
Makes you
but would that
cloudy.
actually be bad for me?
Yeah, it makes you cloudy.
Oh, it's
Wait
like
a
it's like a
second.
face mask.
If there's a plume, does that mean that the volcano's erupting like right now?
You don't know. It's all ashy around. Just this
Maybe it's
nice
always
ashy
ashy.
blizzards. You don't know anything. It's pretty
We need
nice.
to ask Feyren because he like lived here now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I'm like
what do I know?
90% sure that means
Roll me a
the
history
volcano's,
check.
like, actively erupting.
Me or Feyren?
Feyren, because he. Oh, you know what? Everybody roll history. Let's see how much you know about the mountain. Technically, you rolled this
I
before.
really hope
I mean,
I don't
technically I
roll
shouldn't know
terrible.
anything. Technically, I
Okay,
shouldn't
thank
Ooh.
know
God.
anything.
It's,
Oh
no,
my.
it's a hometown buff.
Yeah.
Maybe I've read something in a book or something.
Okay, like what?
Huh,
What do we
apparently I
roll?
have.
Okay.
Also very fitting, Maple.
I think.
Yeah.
I think we had this
History?
history. Yes. I think actually we had this talk before last session. Exactly.
I don't know
We
anything.
might have had it.
Yeah. So the thing about Kazan's volcano, it's that it's an artificial volcano made by wizards. Technically, it has volcanic capabilities, but it's not connected to the Earth to basically erupt. That's from Recipita's perspective. Feyren,
Yes.
you are familiar with the Ashen Rains. They come in specific seasons, every few days to weeks, and that's why ash baskets is called ash baskets, because it's mostly covered in ash in all seasons, because it's like the most affected point. Usually that signifies that something in the volcano is happening. Not the volcano itself, but the denizens living within it. You
Why are we
heard
going here
tales.
to...
You heard tales about rituals performed in the volcano to please
Aye.
entities and deities, gods.
I was about to say, we were going there to find cultists, right? So...
Well, I guess we have no choice but to turn back until this activity stops, because breathing in this ash would sear our lungs.
It's not hot ash, is it?
No, it's
just
not.
like yeah, it's just like a dust storm, kind
You,
of.
you,
Not
you,
So it's
you,
not
you,
from a
you,
volcano?
you know this, that you're a lot more. Your settlement of ash baskets is a lot closer to a volcano, and people live there, covered in this thing, and they are basically unaffected.
Yeah.
Maybe try put some like clothes in front of your nose.
Well,
Yeah, cloth.
we can try that.
I try at least filter like the big pieces.
True. So in ash baskets, is there anything that people traditionally do to like not get as much dust in them? Like any?
Not really. Just getting out.
Oh.
Because like breathing ash can also suffocate you.
True.
So the people don't do anything to not breathe the ash in?
No.
I
How
guess
is that
everyone just has lung
possible?
cancer in this town.
I can't answer that. You gotta figure that on yourself.
Well, do they all go inside their houses and hide till the ash goes away? Because otherwise everyone would just die.
Theron, you know that that's not what happens. Usually life goes on even in the midst of these ash and blizzards.
Do many
Wait,
people
okay,
have
no,
black
if,
lung?
If Farron lived there, then Farron would know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do many
Fa-
people have black lung in ash baskets?
No one.
No.
So
Yeah.
Farron would know. There would be no mystery. Farron would just be
Farron,
able to
while you're all panicking, Farron is just looks unfazed by this. Like, this is second
Yeah.
nature to him.
Yeah, it's just something that happens here.
Do you mind explaining it?
Maybe it's magical ash.
It's just
Magical
you just
ash.
rains ash sometimes. It's not dangerous.
Cold and non-toxic ash.
I mean, I've breathed it in for 20 years and nothing bad's happened to me. And
So if I caught some in my helmet and ate it, I would be okay.
I mean, you want to try it?
I mean, I
It's smoky
probably
flavor.
ate some accidentally when I was a kid.
Valentine is mildly perturbed by this hocus pocus bullshit.
Hocus pocus
Are you
bullshit.
gonna just like eat ash to prove a point, Valentine?
Poison himself.
Valentine is half tempted to.
Oh no.
Will he be full tempted? That's the true question.
Nah,
No,
Revolve's
we'll
taking
take
his
his
helmet
helmet.
off.
I have a mask on, so I'm not taking any chances.
Do
I
it.
know.
To prove a point.
Oh,
Anyone
you're gonna eat the ash, Farron?
Well, yeah.
Okay. You see Farron consume the ash, just takes a handful from like the wagon, just kind of gathering some of it, and looks at. Well, you don't feel pain, but it's like eating like dirt. It's awful.
Yeah.
I mean, who would have thought?
I kind of
right?
start coughing and just like, why did I do that?
So, if anyone wants to employ the cloth solution, I could make it smell better.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I guess.
What smell do you want?
It's something that smells nice. Like a strong. I don't know what smells strong that I can cover like a strong smell. Like, you know what I mean? Peppermint or something like that. You know, like that is a strong smell that like can help.
Sure. And the rest of it were like spits on your piece of cloth and thereby turns it into a magical object by magical tinkering that emits a mint smell.
Aw. Sounds nice.
Cool. I just wait till it's dry and then I put it on my face.
But yeah, ash begins to fall, and everything becomes gray and miserable, and it just yeah.
Oh, it's just like
Um,
UK.
Roll
You
me,
said,
roll
you
me,
said that's so nice.
roll me a d10.
Everyone or just some
One of
people?
you. As you continue the journey, unless you want to stop.
Oh no. It's...
Valentine.
No one else wants a mint?
Oh, I guess I'm used to it because I come
Okay.
from here.
Okay, so
Okay.
takes you additional 2 hours, and about an hour from the start of the ash storm. All of a sudden, as soon as it began, as soon as it ended, as all of a sudden the fog clears up and the familiar skies reveal themselves. The ground, the forests, the treetops, the grasslands, all covered in this ash. But it's over. It smells, it stinks, but as Farron basically foretold to all of you, you don't feel sick, in pain or anything. You don't feel like dying. And it's on knowing that you.
Joke's on you, I always feel like dying.
Well, that's because I have a mask on.
I'm into
Barry
that
feels
son
like
of
dying because he tries to eat some ash.
Joke's on you, I'm into that.
But making your way for additional hour, to your right for this road, you didn't see any people. All of a sudden, in distance, you spot 2 houses.
By the way,
Bill?
I've ended the mint smell.
Ah.
Once it ended.
But yeah, once about 2 hours in, you see in the distance to your right from the road that there is quite a big pond or a lake. Maybe like half a square mile long and about maybe a quarter mile width. And there are 2 houses by the edge of it that are built. And you see the whole lake is covered in ash, like this thick layer of ash. but also you see something moving in the lake in the distance, like some sort of waves that lift up and drip and raise and drip, as if like somebody's pelting the entire lake with stones. You're about 400 feet away from this set of buildings and this lake. What would you like to do?
Let's go say hello.
Okay.
Okay, so
I guess we go say hello to the thing.
alrighty. Going closer to the buildings, these are two simple buildings made of wood. One seems to be like a stables type of deal, while the other seems to be almost like a long house. No windows, no nothing, just a single massive door about 12 feet tall. And you see that there's like a small deck built to the lake. The entire place is covered in ash, from the floor to the rooftops to the pier to the water. Looking at the water as you approach, you realize that there's a lot of fish in the water that seems to be eating, consuming, or just moving the ash from the lake.
Huh. I want to try to stab one with a dagger.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what is everybody doing? As two buildings closed, you don't know if it's locked or not. Nobody seems to be around. There are no ashen footprints that would indicate that somebody is moving around in this place in a while. No indications, no marks of what this place is or what. It doesn't show
Yeah,
on the
but I
map.
mean, does the ash like still fall? Like, is it still raining ashes?
Nope. Stopped an hour ago.
I mean, it could be just that maybe someone walked through here, but that was like an hour ago, so it's now like covered again, so it doesn't mean anything.
True.
So we don't know if someone was recently here or not.
Well, nobody has.
So we should be careful.
I'm just gonna go investigate.
Yeah, Recipe was not careful at all. She just wants a fish.
Oh my
Yeah, okay,
fucking
whatever.
god. Oh, fucking god.
Well, outside of the place, you find absolutely nothing of interest. There's nothing. There's no chairs, no tables, no furniture, no any indication of like any work being done outside. The buildings themselves, well maintained and watched over, but seemingly abandoned. You haven't walked into neither of those buildings. As for Recipiter, roll me to hit. To see if you can.
Fish.
Why not?
No, never mind. That's all good. I didn't say that. It's just nothing.
So, looking at the ashy, murky waters, and you see every once in a while just a massive mouth of fish open up. You time it perfectly, and you hit one, immediately piercing through what seems to be its back and pulling up. You get yourself like a feet-long carp that has orange glowing eyes, and its entire scales are covered in ash from the watery ash, and seemingly the natural scale of this fish is also ashy. It spurts on your blade for a few moments before it goes silent, dead.
This doesn't seem normal, and I like Hollow to the other people.
Is
No,
it normal
that's
in
definitely
ash
not normal.
baskets?
The only thing that you can see is immediately not normal. It's red eyes, not red eyes, orange eyes. It stopped seizing life almost immediately, but every once in a while there's like a spasm of muscles in the fish. Besides that, it's a fish.
Mm.
Can I
It's a
like
fish.
roll nature and think about what's up with it?
Okay. First immediate thing, you look back at the pond, seeing that the ash from the surface is being consumed. You immediately assume that this is. You assume several things immediately, Risifitra. First of all, that this pool, this pond of fish, has probably been affected by the volcano with ash, and the odd look of this carp is the byproduct of the volcano. Additionally, you kind of realize that maybe the volcano's ash, the smog and whatnot, is magical in nature. Seemingly that this fish has some sort of unnatural and even magical properties just from the ice. You don't know if it's edible or not. It doesn't have any signs of poison or contamination looking at its flesh if you cut it open. All organs.
I would like to like scuttle over to Faron, get like really close and stare into his eyes
Yeah.
and check if they are orange.
Oh my! I mean, my eyes are yellow. So.
What is going on?
I'm not like the fish.
I knew it. He's a fish.
Well, you did eat the ash.
Oh, that
I mean,
is-
I cut most of it out. It was to prove a point.
Yeah, but still, you still have residue in your mouth. It's like still a thing. You can't.
But my
get it
eyes have
all
been this
out.
color the whole time.
Have they?
Have they?
I think so.
While
being
I'm
gaslighted
thinking
into
about
thinking.
that, I would like to like suck on the fish while casting Identify as a ritual to learn what spells are affecting it.
Well, well, she's identifying the fish. Anybody else want to do anything?
Like the question is like, does everyone here have these eyes, or is it just like you and the fish? Is it still really like the same color?
No,
Same-
no, no,
same.
no. Farron's eyes are yellow, while these are like deep, darker orange.
Okay.
Maybe they've eaten more ash.
More ash, and then what is going to happen to them? Like, what do you think?
Maybe Faron's gonna turn into a fish.
I don't
Oh,
think he will
no.
turn into a fish.
Everybody
Maybe it has
roll.
something to do with the
Okay,
volcano.
okay. Everybody roll me a perception check.
Perception. I'm pretty bad at perception.
Everybody's everybody.
Oh,
Oh.
You're all blind, man. I thought I am blind.
Oh my god, I have eyes.
Yeah, Farron, you're in your
No,
an ass
no one
basket.
except
You're-
for Maple is used to the ash.
Valentine and Farron, as you're
Yeah.
having this discussion with Vicious, you look around to see if anything is like, if there's a commotion, like the commotion gathers people or something changes, and from the forest, just to the west of you, almost the way you came in, you see what you assume is maybe 7.5 foot tall Goliath, this ash-skinned Goliath with a massive axe, and well dressed, even though it's not even the climate for it, not even the season, seems to be just casually walking towards you, or maybe towards the houses. As
He looks ashy. What do you...
technically only Valentine and Farron would see this, as everybody else either is not paying attention at all or focus on the fish.
Well, I immediately get my whip out and put a dart in my other hand, and I alert everybody to the giant.
Oh,
Not a giant,
recognize
Goliath. Goliath.
What the fuck's the difference?
Goliath is 7 to 8 foot tall. Giants can range from 12 to 24 foot tall.
Oh, so he's only like slightly taller than the average like man.
Yes.
Hilarious.
Goliaths are literally half giants.
He's,
so-
he's just as tall as Andre the Giant was.
Technically, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still get my shit out.
Fair.
Yes.
Are you a large man with an axe?
I still don't have any spell slots.
Equivalent of hi, my name is Fredsephedra with a fish in her mouth. Yeah.
I should put something in my mouth for that.
The man walks maybe until like 90 feet to, I guess, Valentine, who's ready to do some action. The axe is on his shoulder, but then he kind of puts it down on the ground and kind of has both hands on top of the handle and kind of looks at all of you. Greetings.
Hello?
Why?
It seems to be that you're here in my vicinity, by my pond, by my buildings that I built by my mere hands. May I ask why you're here? I was not expecting visitors.
Wait, is it all yours?
He nods.
Oh, are we on private property right now?
Oh, we were exploring. We didn't realize. We're very sorry.
We're heading towards the volcano.
The man
You know,
chuckles himself.
sightseeing?
The man chuckles, puts the axe and back on his shoulders, proceeds to walk towards you. The volcano is a dangerous place, especially around this time of year. What do you wish to find in that forsaken place? As he kind of like walks closer to you, maybe 40 feet, and then by the first wall of the house, he just kind of plants the axe, scrapes his hands a bit, breaks some knuckles, and he just kind of stretches his back a bit, staring at all of you.
Oh, we're looking for creatures.
No, I
I
shut
was
her
gonna
up
say
before.
That's not our business, but now that you've said it, yes, we're looking for the cultists.
Oh man,
Did you even catch it the first time?
we're screwed.
He just sighs. So you're looking for the Kolkazan's cultists. I see. What of them? You don't seem cultish to join a cult.
Or don't I?
Well, you gotta look a certain way to join a cult. I'm wearing red.
I'm legit, like, from a cult. I'm not even joking. Like, how am I supposed to look?
Well, I'm. Looks at herself. Used to be blue.
We have 3 hell skulls.
Everyone gets offended. Like, do I not look culty enough for you? Huh?
I'm the only one who's like, please, because I'm.
That's
offended.
He looks at all of you.
It's pretty inappropriate to say that we don't look like cultists. Like,
And he just kind of gives a smile.
How do you how does he like? How do you judge us? Like, huh? I didn't
You
know
look
that
like
there's
you're
a.
from a cult.
Yeah, that's true. You.
I
Look
mean,
like
to
you're
be fair,
You're not a bad guy. What do you mean we're not the bad guys? How
Why are we
dare
getting
you?
so offended about it?
Yeah.
Is this
To
man
be
a part of
fair,
the cult? or-
I imagine Red Sophitra to look very silly, still like sucking on that fish.
Look, she's even doing a ritual to suck on that fish.
I imagine that while you're having this conversation, the Goliath just like smiles at all of you, like a bunch of children bickering between each other, as he kind
Yeah,
of
look,
waits for all of you to finish your little arguments of why we're not culty enough, and he just proclaims, "Because I do not see you half naked, bearing scorched scars that you inflicted upon yourselves." Proclaiming the ends of the world as the fire consumes everything and everyone.
Oh, I actually have a burn mark on my back. Wait a sec.
What if I'm on my day off?
I'm completely naked all the time.
That's true. She doesn't wear any clothes.
Like, how are you supposed to burn that thing? How do you make a burn mark on that thing? Can you explain
Yes,
that to me?
I'm gonna consume the fire, not the fire me.
Yeah, I think she's. We could say that she's a deity. Oh my god.
Are we gonna
I
get
could.
there and it's gonna turn out that you're some part of like a prophecy they have?
Ooh, I could swim through the magma and be like, ooh, look at me, I am your deity, wah 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 wah.
That sounds hilarious.
Either way, I actually have like
the
a burn mark
Goliath-
on my back. And
The Goliath actually looks at you, Recipita, as you say that, and just kind of scratches his chin a bit, and then points a finger at you. That might work, actually. Do try that. And if you tell them to follow them, ask them to follow you into the pits of the magma. Kill them as...
I
as
just
you see.
was about to show him my burn mark and that he like trusts me or something.
Bro, kill them? Jeez. Just like
Oh, yeah, we-
throw them on the lava? What do they, what do
Wasn't
they
that our
actually do?
plan?
Well, I mean, I just kind of wanted to steal their stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, are they actually evil?
I thought you wanted to, you know,
I wasn't gonna hook
get
them all into the
rid of
lava like a
them.
psychopath.
The
What's a
people...
psychopath?
Assumedly human.
The people on the volcano have forsaken their humanity in pursuits of fiery blessings. Some may have acquired them. Most of them are fanatics without any purpose or reason. It was up to me. I would kill them one by one, beheading them with my axe, as it kind of points back a bit. But nevertheless, I shall not make a journey to that bastardly volcano to meet my end.
Well, I mean, here's my question, large man. What do they actually do?
He kind of takes a slight bow towards you. Name's Uza. And what they do is... He kind of scratches his head a bit. Then shrugs. I truly do not know what they do. They kind of stay there. Do their own things. Ritualistic sacrifices, whatnot. Not to the others, but to themselves. Some sort of mindless, endless pursuit of something unobtainable.
That was my question. Do they run around naked here? So you assume that they run around naked all the time?
I don't think it's a good enough reason to kill a guy.
Why aren't you naked, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
Me?
All of you.
Not you. Me?
Yeah.
Because if somebody shot me with an arrow right now and I wasn't wearing what I'm wearing, I would die.
So you're pretty fragile under that thing, huh?
Yeah, I am made of meat, thank you. Are you not?
I mean, yeah, but... don't
There-
get too
there you
worried.
go.
I'm not.
Yeah, we get it. You heal a fire. Wow. Oh no, I
Oh,
don't know
sure.
that yet.
Also, what has an arrow to do with fire?
The Goliath just stares as you're having this conversation between each other, kind of patiently waiting.
So first of all, How's it
Yeah.
I'm the one that was like, we should go see if they have any cool things that we can take, and I'm coming out of this feeling like I'm not the bad guy. Everyone else just seems to want to kill them for no reason.
I just
Well,
thought you wanted to kill them.
me?
The Goliath looks at you and says, "Oh, they might seem friendly at first, offering
But the thing is,
companionship."
I will only kill them if they're like lighting up my lantern. It's the only reason I would do that. Or rather, I would try to
So,
find that thing, what I need to find. Or
from
whatever.
what I know from living in ash baskets, are they like bad
You have
guys
no
just come-
clue. You have no clue.
Oh.
So they're not even enough of a problem for a resident of the neighboring town to like be aware of their shenanigans.
Yeah.
I'm more curious than ever. I think I just want to go see what they're up to.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Maybe I've just always wanted to
I
check out
get up
what they're
there
up
and
to.
it's just a bunch of normal guys being like, "Yeah, we like living here because it's warm." I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, it would be kind of disappointing.
But they
Everyone's
just
like,
like
"Oh,
being
scary
naked and
volcano
warm.
cultists."
And they just like the warm spot, you know?
Like I said, the Goliath just kind of continues. They will be friendly towards you at first, even bearing gifts at some times. But then they will ask things of you. He takes a deep breath, looks at all of you.
Okay.
To heed my advice, I suggest you to not head to the volcano. But if you see yourself fit enough to go there and seek of fame and treasure, I shall not stop you.
I'd like to ask this guy, what is the cult's goal? You know,
If he knows.
what are they for?
If my estimation is correct, they wish to protect and guard the volcano, for it belongs to their master.
Their
Who is
master.
their master?
Yeah, it's a good
I'm
question,
guessing the
Lewis.
wizard that made it.
No, the wizard perished long ago, but I heard rumors that there is a dragon there that lives.
Oh no! If there is really a dragon,
Ooh, dragon!
I want to mount it. I want to have a dragon. I want
Where
to ride
I
it.
want
dragons
to eat
are,
it.
there are also treasures.
You really
That
want
is
to?
true.
Yeah, but do you really want to steal the hoard? Like what they're hoarding? I don't think that is a good idea. Dragons are really powerful, you know. Like
Honestly, I just want to eat some magma.
Why don't we, instead of talking to this big, gray, whatever he is, why don't we just go ask the cultists ourselves?
oh yeah, we can actually. That's a pretty good idea.
By the way, how long do I have to still suck on the face?
About 3 more minutes.
Sucking down the fish on the way, like
Oh my god.
you can just see her walk around with a fish in her mouth.
So, anything else? As the Goliath just kind of patiently stares at all of you. Seemingly friendly.
Oh yeah, I'm good. But I guess we go to the volcano and like figure out stuff, right?
Yay!
We should be careful though. I don't want to enrage a dragon and like, you know, die.
We will be polite.
Exactly.
I have no qualm with a dragon.
Yes, I will be very polite.
Alright.
I sure hope you will.
When have we ever
I'm
been
gonna
anything other
say
than cordial?
hello and thank you.
He kind of points to the row of south. If you wish to find lodgings, there is a settlement by the name of Dorum. They're the closest settlement to the entrance into the peninsula that leads to the volcano. And inside Dorum itself, you might find more information. about the volcano.
Okay.
Okay, should we head on?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
If you head on foot now with your steed, as it kind of points at your wagon, you should make it there at midnight. As long as there are no interruptions.
Wait, do we want to rest now then, just so, like, on the way?
But
Like
also
in the
just,
wagon?
also just go there and rest there.
It's about
Yeah,
4
we'll just
hours.
go rest there.
It's about 4 hour ride.
Okay.
Yeah. So, are you gonna just leave the Goliath with his things and nothing else, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. In that case, as you kind of, I guess, say your goodbyes or nothing saying at all, the Goliath waves ever so politely as you all head back towards the road and even south. Roll me a d10, one of you.
Yo, Alex, what about the fish?
I'll tell you what the fish is. So, the fish is affected by fire resistance.
Maybe eating the ash is good.
Wait, do you want to look on Faerun now to know if he has heat resistance?
Wait, what?
As your assessment.
But you're heading down the road, so no asking questions, no asking silly questions. Heading south.
I mean, we're in the
Wagon?
right.
Mm-hmm. You're
So while we're riding, I could
do what?
lick Faerun for 10 minutes.
Wait, what?
What?
His
Oh,
head, like,
What reason?
oh.
I want to
Um,
find out if he's like the fish.
I mean, I assure you, Farron, licking for 10 minutes is absolutely essential.
Yeah, I gotta lick you for 10 minutes non-stop. It's only essential. The most...
Yep. Otherwise, I'm not gonna know if it is the right taste.
I mean, if it's from a slime, then it's kind of like a massage, kind of.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
It's not weird.
To put perspective, there is no fire resistance or immunity absorption from Faerun, and there is nothing you can sense magical about Faerun, even though you have a glowing fucking mark on your wrist. Besides the point, heading south through the ash-laden roads. About 2 hours in, halfway through your journey, the final steps, at the dead of night, you do spot massive caravan of 6 wagons and about 40 or so people. Lanterns ablaze, wagons filled with stuff. And as the wagons, this caravan passes by, there's this forerunner, a halfling on a horse, that rides by you as you kind of pass by and looks at you, Valentine, immediately and says, "Do you wish to buy or sell something? We have all kinds of common goods, willing to sell cheap."
Do you have Tinker's tools, alchemist supplies, or poisoner's kits?
We have all of those.
How much are all of those?
In a bundle? I would say...
Yeah.
I would say 10 gold pieces.
Sure.
He kind of immediately gives this hand motion to give him the money.
I will.
Do you have the money?
I do have the money.
It looks too delicious to give away.
I will take out the money and I will show it to him. and I will ask him to show me the stuff.
He kind of eyes the gold for a bit, looks at you, nods. Sarah, I'll be back in a few minutes. As all of a sudden he rides back towards the caravan, who's like about 100 feet away from you at this point, whistles for what seems to be second last wagon as it slightly stops. The halfling jumps on the wagon, starts untying some ropes, looking for some stuff, and comes back with about 2 minutes and just making its way back on the horse. He provides you with 3 separate kits, fully stacked and with all tooling. Yeah, all the 3 kits.
Wonderful. I give him the 10 gold pieces.
He takes that and nods, looks at all of you, but mainly eyeing you, Valentine. Anything else? I'm offering goods for sale. You seem like you have quite a bit of coin, so maybe there's.
Oh, do I?
He kind of looks looks at your helmet a bit. Well, your helmet is of silver.
I apologize. I'm in a bit of a combative mood today.
I see. Yeah. Well, fair tidings to all of you, and then he kind of rides back to the group.
Goodbye!
Goodbye.
Getting hassled because of my helmet.
Whereas Sophia like starts tinkering with the new kits like a child that was just gifted a box of Lego.
Wow. Anyway. Another 2 hours pass without an incident, and it's dead of night. The skies are clear, the stars are shining, and in the distance you see, almost like to the left, about a mile away, you see several buildings seemingly bundled together in a circle surrounded by these hills, and the hills themselves have massive, not massive, but like 30-40 feet tall towers, and you see torchlight in the distance glaring. Even though with the watchtowers there are no walls of this place, as you approach there are about 15 buildings, big, well built and sturdy. Nobody seems to be outside, but you do find the Ash's hovel. As you kind of enter this place, this place doesn't even have a name, but the first thing you see is quite a lot of arrow signs that point to Ash's hovel, and you see this massive sign with a wooden carving of a mug and what you assume is a turkey leg with the same name. There's some commotion inside, not much, and the windows are bright of light from the inside. What would you like to do?
Let's find a nice place to sleep.
That's a good idea.
Yep, I agree.
Okay, give me a second. Let me just quickly find the proper music.
Also, I
first.
just realized that was a really good deal for 10 gold piece.
Yeah, it was. He told you he sold for cheap. Give me a second. Making. Which one is this?
Maybe you should have bought something from him, Valentine.
don't guilt
He
it.
wouldn't have had anything. He wouldn't have had anything I want.
He should have asked. Maybe he would have.
Oh yeah, he would have had a very specific set of items that would only be craftable in certain places. Yeah, okay.
I mean, you never know. You're next to a volcano. Anyway, let's see.
I'll be right back.
Well, anyway, give me a second. It's gonna. Should work. Please work. So, entering the place. It's several tables, about 7, plenty of chairs, about 5 patrons, drinking to their heart's content. And behind the barkeep, it is the most generic human you've probably ever seen. Short brown hair, some facial hair, maybe in his 40s, ragged, old, worn clothes. Messi seems to be tired as hell. As soon as he kind of sees that all of you approach, all of a sudden he kind of eyes you with a smile and proclaims loudly, "Ah! Guests from the outside. Welcome to Ashen Hollows. My name is Todd. How can I help you this fine late evening?"
Hello, we're looking for a place to sleep.
He kind of hears the voice, blinks, looks a bit, doesn't seem to notice you, Risifitra, and just kind of smiles. Of course. How many of you are staying here?
All 5.
He seems to look again, like look at the group, and kind of eyes you, Danny, as he assumes naturally that you're probably the one who's talking.
Oh,
Just because he.
why would he
doesn't-
assume that?
Yeah, he doesn't see Recipitra.
Also,
So-
Fitra miscounted.
Oh,
Yeah,
There are
Jock.
7 people.
Right,
Oh.
right.
I guess you can't see my mouth.
Yeah, so he assumes that it's you that's speaking, just kind of maintains an eye contact with a smile. I have 3 rooms, 2 for 2 people and 1 for 3 people. In total, that would be 7 gold pieces a stay. As much meat and food as you want in the morning and in the evening. But we're closing soon, so not for long today.
Did you say 7 gold pieces?
7 gold pieces.
Yikes.
7 gold for 2 rooms, which only hold 5 people.
No, 3 rooms. Two,
Oh,
two,
okay.
two rooms of 2 people and 1 for 3 people. And as much food and drink you want.
How much would it cost for us to all pile into one room?
He all of a sudden just shakes his head a bit. You roll. Everybody roll me a perception check, because this is the look of this dude. This is the dude I'm talking to. Give me a second. This is.
Today's session is literally the luck of all the sessions where I rolled terribly combined, isn't it?
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm just gonna give you the image in the. Oh my god, there's so many. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so this man looks kind of defeated, kind of exhausted, and when Valentine, you started like, can we all fit together in one room? He looks like he wants to die inside. A bit. A bit!
Look, man. DNA is small. Recipefeature is a slime.
Yeah. Well, technically I have a room in the third floor here that is an attic. It's dusty, a bit ash, bit of cobwebs, a bunch of fur pelts from a previous owner. So if that suits you, it should fit all of you. 3 gold pieces.
I didn't ask about your storage room. I asked if we could all fit in the 3-person room.
Oh my god. He looks back again at you. He eyes you all. If you're willing to sleep on the floor, yes.
How much?
3 gold pieces.
What do you guys think?
Rusty Petra, you see the light. Look at this man. The light of his eyes just flickers away.
I think that sounds amazing.
Okay, okay.
Sleepover party.
I don't mind sleeping on the floor, I guess, but 3 gold pieces for that. I don't know, man.
Well, I mean, you can have your own room if you want, but I'm paying the 3 gold pieces for that room, and whoever wants to sleep in that room can accompany me.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I can sleep on the floor. You can take the bed.
I give
Wait.
the man the 3 gold, and I begin to make my way upstairs.
Wait, who's going in the bed? Is it how many people can fit in the bed? Wait,
My God.
like are multiple people going in the bed, or is it one person in the bed and then everyone else on the floor?
Question: can Cindy like spread like a blanket and she can just cover some people up instead of like?
Oh my God. Another person.
I think
called me.
that would be a bit too thin.
Okay. So you get a key.
Oh, then can you be a pillow then?
You
I
retrieve the
guess it
gold.
could be something like a water bed.
Okay. You
Ooh.
you retrieve the 3 gold. You retrieve the 3 gold pieces. Pay the man, and he gives you a key. Points you at the staircase and says, "The first door to the right." Going into the room without any hassle, you see that it's quite modest. 3 simple beds and enough room for maybe 8 more people to sleep on the floor if they're all squished up. There's a table with 2 chairs, a simple candle that has not been lit, and a small window the size of, say, Valentine's, your head, to peek outside. It's pretty simple, pretty basic.
Okay.
Dips on under the bed.
Anyway, give me a second to figure out what you want to do. I'll be right back.
You gonna sleep under the bed?
Yes.
I can pile up my elk hides and sleep on them if people do not want to share the bed with Valentine. I understand.
I don't mind.
Why? What do you mean? What sleeping habits do you even have?
My feelings are just a little hurt, is all.
No, it's fine. If you want to share a bed, we can share a bed.
How big is the bed? Can we all fit?
There were what, 3 beds?
Oh, there's
I-
3 beds.
I
Oh,
really
thought it
don't
was-
see how 5 people can't share 3 beds.
Yeah.
I mean, we are 6, right?
Sorry, 7. Fuck.
Oh right,
Wait,
Jackie's
who's,
here.
who's the other at?
I'm
Nah,
gonna make
no, we're
Jockey sleep on the elk hides.
Yeah,
We
we're
have
6
Jockey
people.
and-
We're 6.
I have not hazed him nearly enough.
We're
So,
6.
so we're just 6, right? Just Chucky.
Yeah.
Wait.
We are
1,
5, and then
2, 3, 4,
Jockey
5.
6.
Shit, you're right. 6. Fuck.
Oh no, I'm back.
So I say, Diana gets her own bed. I sleep under that bed. And the other 2 beds are shared by 2 people each.
Fine.
Again, I don't mind sharing a bed. Doesn't matter to me to with who.
A lot of discussion about the resting.
And Jockey can just sleep on the floor, I guess.
The party makes their way into the inn, and then it fades to black, and then it's the next morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, you all sleep. Time passes. And yeah. It's nice and comfy. Nothing of the bother. And
Yeah.
okay, and give me a second, I need to make a call, god damn it.
Oh, it's-
I think I'm gonna call. Let's see.
Hmm.
Say that again?
Maybe we can just like stop it here then. Like,
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's only 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like these 20 minutes, we don't want
Yeah,
to
we're not
go
gonna
to
get a whole
something
lot
big.
done in 20 minutes.
So maybe we can just stop it here, and
Ooh, a
then
2.
And I can go eat a food.
Food is good.
An elixir of swiftness.
what does that do?
Makes you 10 feet faster for a while.
Ooh, I can drink
Okay.
a flying
Talk
speed
about
too.
coincidence. So, everybody takes a long rest. Everybody's fine, and I have to go because there's an emergency outside.
Oh yeah, we just
Ah,
decided that we want to
perfect.
end as well.
Let's go. Oh my fucking god.
Do we
Everybody's
get a
fucking...
level up?
Not yet. I'm sorry.
Aw.
Anyway, thank you everybody
He's
for watching.
starting to turn into Declan. He asks every time for a level up after, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, anything you want to say before I'm shutting the stream down with no survivors?
Remember to eat red glowing rocks, children. It's good for you.
Good. Next session, I will eat the glowing rock.
Oh no. Oh no.
I've
Anyway.
always wanted to die.
Mm.
Damn.
Oh,